Hello guys, and welcome to Hearing with Hoex. Alright, this is basically a new series where I am going to show you some arena matches in 2v2s and in 3v3s that I feel needs to be pointed out because of the different scenarios and situations that me and my teammates are put up against, like different comps and just basically anything that I feel needs to be shown. You know, it can be something funny and it can be something serious. Alright, so first of all, in this video, or in the first clip in the video, I'm going to show you how in 2v2s absolutely anything can happen. I'm playing together with Verona, my Ritri Paladin friend, and I'm just gonna show you what can happen if you rush in without a plan against two frost mages. And boom goes the dynamite, and so does my life. Yeah, so like I said, in this series I'm gonna show you different matches I did. I know that in this first video I'm gonna show you one arena match when I actually lose and one arena match when I actually win. So let's go over to that one and transition. Okay, let's begin, shall we? In this clip I'm playing together with a Frost DK, so our plus sides are that we can both take a lot of beating and we have a lot of self-healing. Together we have a lot of stuns, interrupts, slows, you name it, and a really good burst. Before we start, let me also point out that we were not on Skype while doing these arena matches, so our teamwork might not be the greatest you have seen. In this match we're facing a very common 2v2 team, a Frost Mage and a Warrior. Two classes that can do a lot of damage if one of them are left alone, and you will notice that once the match begins. When the game begins, we notice that the mage is of course in invisibility, so we try to hide behind a pillar and won't charge in straight away just so we can find his position. The mistake we made in this arena is that we left the playing field to the mage, and I'll explain that later. I go out and I try to open on the warrior with a judgment, and he immediately charges in and pops all his cooldowns, and before I have gotten any stuns, silences, blinds, anything, my teammate is already very low. I try to put in some healing on him, but it isn't quite enough, and he desperately tries to line of sight the mage, but the warrior is right on his tail. Like I said, you notice that we basically gave the playing field to the mage, we didn't use the pillars and we didn't lose line of sight, and we gave the opposing team a very easy win. You must never fight a mage in open space. Transition! Okay, here we are again against the same team but in a different arena, and this time we are sure to use line of sight to avoid as much damage as possible from both the warrior and the mage. I go behind the boxes and I get a sweet opener on the warrior as I know he will go towards my Death Knight. I sneak up behind him, get up my holy power. You can see my Death Knight friend using the boxes, and I do happen to get out the mage with my blind, and he uses ice block on that, so I happen to get a lot of crits on the warrior. My friend is only on 25%, but I happen to get a lot of crits on him, and I get the warrior with a 65k crit. The game is pretty much ours now. We use the boxes this time for both the warrior and the mage, and that just shows you how important it is to use line of sight. Transition! Okay, this is the last game I will be showing you, and it is probably my favorite arena match I did today. We are playing against a Retribution Paladin and a Shadow Priest, also a very common comp. I have done it and there is videos on it. What is important to know against Retribution Paladins is that you have to put pressure on them. If you leave a Retribution Paladin to use all of his holy power on healing his teammates or just simply doing damage, he will do shit tons of damage and he will heal his teammates a lot. So you have to force the Retribution Paladin to use his holy power. Right now we are having very difficult to decide who to go for. I believe we decided to go for the priest, just because of the massive CC and mass dispel, just basically anything. The Retribution Paladin charges in, I managed to get off a blind, and I pop all of my cooldowns, just trying to burst him down. We drag in the priest, and I immediately switch to him. Using my PvP trinket that early, it is very dangerous, but the Shadow Priest is dropping very low, as you can see. The Shadow Priest jumped down, and this is what is dangerous when you are not communicating on any sort of talking methods. I am down here desperately trying to kill the Shadow Priest, and my Frost friend, he is up on the bridge trying to get the Paladin. I believe, yes indeed, he gets off a full fear on me, so I decide to help my friend and get up on the bridge and try to take that Retribution Paladin in. All I need is a stun. I managed to get the stun, but my friend decides to jump down and the priest finishes him off, as I do with his Retribution Paladin. Now, it's a one-on-one situation. I love these situations. It's me versus a Shadow Priest. Normally I do not have any troubles with a Shadow Priest, trying to interrupt as much as I can and not letting him get any free space or distance from me. Everybody knows that a priest's fear and your CC is amazing. I'm trying now to line aside him, maybe get another heal on myself, just getting my seal up so I can start doing judgments again. His shield is eating up every single damage or attack I am doing. It's a one-on-one situation, just interrupting everything I can, and I believe I go very low now. He gets in a very nice fear on me, and I have to use my bubble. I line aside him so he won't do anything stupid. However, he does fail with his mass dispel. I believe he missed, and I'm going after him once again. Just waiting for my cooldowns, and I believe my Holy Avenger is done pretty soon. Yes, it is already up, and he's trying to line aside me using dispersion. Instead of wasting my holy power, I will use it on healing. I use my PvP trinket on the fear, I give him a silence, and boom, take him down. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching this first episode of Hearing with Hoex, and I will bring another video very soon with a lot more arena. Thank you.